Danny Wayman had a big incident in his heat and has got the back axle out and the front axle is always also damaged. Touch and go whether Danny is actually going to get out for the Consi. Paul Hines, big incident in Heat 2, lots of damage there for Paul, trying to get him out for Consolation. Somebody went all down the side of his car, as you can see. Carl Gray, you needed some points today.
Yes.
You were doing very well in your heat and then came to a stop.
Yes.
Why?
Terrible.
Just fancied a break?
Yeah, I just got tired.
Yeah.
Just thought, you know what, sod it, I'll just go for a nap. No, the prop decided to go bang in between my legs, which wasn't very nice. No. But luckily we had one, so we're going to put it back together, and at least we know got the speed. So
yeah, absolutely. So you missed Bradford, so you are languishing at the bottom.
Yes.
And you need some points to make headway.
And it's because obviously Danny didn't finish that as well, so it was like, I was like, come on, let's go. And Joe Booth was in a different level. I'm not going to lie, he was gone. But it'd been nice to get like top 3 maybe. But yeah,
Danny's got a back axle out over there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
My car's got axle stands on it.
There you go. Right, good luck in the concert.
No worries. Cheers, man.
James Morris, hello.
Afternoon, Jonathan.
I know, but we are going to be here.
Well, I was confused then, yeah.
You missed round 1.
Yep.
Bradford round 2. You looked proper on it.
Yeah, we had decent pace at Bradford last week. I don't know where it come from, but we had a bit of decent pace. Yeah, I really enjoyed it last week.
In the metre final, Tom come past you, and you were like, actually, Tom, I can get back past you, and you did.
Yeah, I think he drifted wide on that top corner, but it's a bit like ice up there, so I just managed to get underneath him. But yeah, it was nice to pass him anyway.
Yeah, but I thought, do you know what? James looks like he's making up for Skegness, and then unfortunately in the final you got caught up on that home straight. Otherwise, you'd have catapulted yourself up into that group A, isn't it? You're in.
Yeah, I'll be dead honest. I'm just racing as normal. It's a regular eating to me, and we just do the best we can. And where the dice fall, that's it.
Right, before the shootout started, you were drew with Tom and Lee Fairhurst, so you're kind of like going, right, 2 top drivers in my group. It's going to be a big ask. But coming into today, actually, you 3, Lee and Paul, are all very much of a muchness. So I think you 3, one of you could go through easily.
Yeah, when he got through, obviously it was a bit of a group of death. You got 3 major winners there, haven't you? Yeah. And I've just sneaked in as a 4th seed. But yeah, it's all on today, so I'll just race the best I can, and we'll see where we end up.
Superstar. Cheers, James.
Thank you.
Go.
Mic check 1 2. Make some noise.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, you need a very good Northampton meeting 1 and 2.
I do. Yeah.
You do. So we started off Heat 1. What happened?
Got a puncher.
Okay.
That's all there is to it. I got a puncher.
Yeah.
So consolation.
Paul Hines, you started rapid in your heat. What happened?
I don't know, to be fair, I really wanted to get through. I'm really trying hard, so I went round a load of blue tops. The next minute I know I've got Austin just sitting here looking at me, so just want to try and get through, don't you? But it's so hard. It is so hard, and I'm up for it. You know what I mean? I really want to get through, so just got to try and get through the Consolation and hopefully get to me in the final. It's hard because you're against Lee and Tom and James, 3 very good drivers. You can't, you've got to go for it, haven't you? So I did. I went for it. Didn't work.
Your group is very much an open group. Tom's gone, but Lee's not gone.
No.
You 3, one of you's going to get what you do today.
No, that's it. And I just felt in that race there I need to get away a little bit, so it didn't happen. But it's great though, isn't it?
It's good. It's good.
I'm buzzed for it. I think everyone else is as well. So how's the other groups going?
Danny's got his back axle out.
Has he really?
Yeah.
Joe's going to get through, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good going. That.
It's interesting. Lots of people didn't finish, so in their group, so it's mixing it up.
That's what it's about, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Good. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So Danny's just been given 2 minutes to get out on track for the Consolation. You've got Carl Hawkins, Frank Raymond Jr. working on the car. It's looking very unlikely that Danny is going to get out for the Consolation. Could be a real impact on Danny's shootout, as he will then obviously not be in the meeting final. Jack France, pulled off in your heat.
Yep.
Didn't make it out for the Consi. What's the news?
Can I do the swearing part? It's snapped input shaft and gearbox. About 5 laps into heat. So.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna have a look, see how many points we are behind.
You can. Your group's it's the tightest group, isn't it?
I don't know. I never got a chance to. We were putting that gearbox in. I never saw how Charlie got on in Consolation.
Charlie DNF.
So he didn't get through either.
No.
It's tough. Let's see how many points Matt and Yellow's got on us. You know, I'm not going to go down without a fight. But if it isn't like,
mathematically possible.
Yeah. I'm not going to go and start taking people out.
But it still is, absolutely still is. You know what I mean? So I think you've got Grand National, haven't you? Then another meeting.
Yeah, I mean that's in a way it's a godsend. In a way, if we'd have got another 15 minutes, 10 minutes, we'd have been out in constant. Just not getting back in one in fast enough, and it were a bit of a nightmare to get out because the input shaft's still actually attached, so it were offset and it would try to come through plates. So, I mean, this back end of this year is just I must have the worst luck ever.
You've walked under a lot of ladders.
Yeah, I must have done because everything I do, I mean, all week you're in the garage making sure everything is perfect, and you come and something like that happens that you I've never noticed it. I've checked gearboxes and checked bearings and I've never noticed it 5 laps in. So yeah, it is what it is, and like I say, if it isn't mathematically possible, then I'm not going to start making an idiot of myself, you know, and upsetting people. But if I can do it, then I need to pull my finger out and sort of get stuck in.
Thank you, Jack France. 2 races, 2 flat tyres.
3.
3 flat tyres.
Is that possible? Doing 2 races and not doing 3 flat tyres? And the right rear, right rear.
I don't know what to say.
Neither do I.
No.
Neither do I mean, I tried to do everything right in my tyre prep. I made them tyres over a week ago, so they'd set. You know, the tyre soak went dry. You know, all that type of stuff. It's not like I made them this morning and chucked them in. Talcum powder and tubes. Play around with tyre. You know, you can spend ages on wheels and tyres every week, and I do.
Yes.
And I've had three punches. To be fair, I don't really get punches often. If I do, it's because I've hit something. You know, I've hit the wall, hit another car, and it's punctured the tyre. So them 3 punches I've just had there were completely just on my own, just dug in. So we try a little bit more tyre pressure and hope for the best.
I was just talking to Jack France. You got Grand National and then another meeting.
Yes.
So it's kind of still all to play for. It is.
Yes, of course. So go for the Grand National and see where we come out at the other end of it. So hopefully we'll score a couple more points than that. Well, I haven't scored any points today ever, so anything will be good at this point in time. So air in the tyre would be good as well.
Yeah, it would.
That'd be helpful,
It would.
So yeah.
Jake, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
What's going on? 2 races, 2 DNFs.
Blown up.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No. That's what it is.
I didn't realise. That's it, done. Sorry, it's a rubbish end to what is it's been a good shootout. Your group was such a good group.
Yeah, I know. One of them things, isn't it? Like, you just can't do nothing about it. Bit going, but it hasn't done too much damage, we don't think, but until you look further into it, you don't know, but it is what it is.
Genuinely sorry.
That's all right.
Because like I say, your group was brilliant and it was like nobody knew who was going to get through.
Yeah, I know. It was up for making it interesting, you know. Having like a good race with Matt and Jack and Yelly and that, but never even got the chance. It's the story of my life this year, really. But racing.
But thank you, because you have made your group very, very excited. So thank you, I guess, for the contribution to date.
That's all right. I tried to make it interesting, and I wanted to really spice it up, you know, like doing whatever we had to do, and it would have been nice, but yeah. Stock cars.
It's stock
Cruel
cars.
world sometimes.
I know. I've been talking to lots of people and they've all said the same thing. Blooming stock cars.
Just hope Jack gets through now, and just cheer him on. Cheers.
Thanks so much. Tom Harris, you didn't go out in the final.
No, I'm giving everybody else a chance.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, unfortunately, we've oil pressure's a little bit lower than what we'd like.
Yep.
It was fine when I was racing, just when I slowed down on like the rundown wrap, and oil light flickered on a bit, and it was not usual. So we've took the oil for a bit, and there's a few bits of metal in it. So we're going to save it and not put any holes in it or wreck it anymore. And it's already wrecked.
So in terms of the rest of like meeting 1, so we've got 2 meetings today. You're done for meeting 1. So what happens for meeting 2?
Well, this is the problem, isn't it? Running 2 meetings on the same day. You know, this could have effectively ruined my shootout. Fortunately, I've had a good start to shootout, and you know, big thank to actually England and his family. They're going to let me use his car for the meeting tonight.
Yeah. Are you concerned about where you are in your group though? Because you have got a decent lead.
No, not really. But obviously, I'm here. You know, I'm here, and I want to race. I want to win. So we was going to go home and get another engine. It was just, you know, he offered me the car, so it's just easier. It's here. We're all here, so we can, you know, rather than rush about and make mistakes, we can just jump in that and go from there.
Thanks for the day, Tom. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's. Where is? I didn't see how that happened. Lee Fairhurst.
Hi.
Hello. So when the group came out, nobody wanted to be in the group that you were in because you were like second seeded. So like, and you were a very, very strong driver. You and Tom, and like your group was going to be, you and Tom are going to. It's become quite tight. You, James Morris, and Paul Hines after today could you know, this afternoon can get in it.
Yeah, I had a poor Skegness. What was the first round?
Yeah, Skegness. Yeah.
What was the second one? Sorry.
Bradford.
Yeah, sorry. I had a pretty poor Skegness. Didn't finish the final, and then I had an even worse Bradford, which is usually a good track for me. But
yes.
It's one of them things, isn't it?
Final, you were you know, up there, and then got involved in that home straight crash, which kind of took you out of the sort of placings in the final.
Yeah, so obviously to progress in a shootout and obviously potentially win the shootout, you need to finish the finals first and foremost. That's where obviously it's almost double the points to the heats. So yeah, obviously we need to be finishing them. Finish that one, I think 7th, did you say?
Yeah,
something like that. So yeah,
7th in today's final.
First final finish of the shootout. So yeah, we need to be a bit higher up in the places ideally, but just take it as it comes.
Coming in today, were you a bit like nervous as to where you were? Because like I said, Paul Hines, James Morris and yourself were all kind of almost fighting over that second spot.
Yeah, I'm not slept to be honest.
No.
Nervous, yeah.
But that's nothing to do with fight to the shootout, is it?
Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Obviously, everyone's a good driver to qualify for the shootout, isn't it? James on his day is a really good shale driver. He could potentially get through. So yeah, you've got to treat everyone as a potential threat and respect the other drivers. In that final then, you dropped to the back and you were behind James and Paul, weren't you? But it was a great drive to kind of get past them and get back in with contention. Yeah, it was a long way back, obviously, after I got tangled up. I managed to pick a few off, Paul and James included, so well, if we don't get into any skirmishes in the first half of the race, we potentially could be on for a top 3, but that don't work like that, does it?
No, absolutely not. And we've got another meeting when this one's done. We've got Grand National together and another meeting.
Yeah, we've been knackered, haven't we? So we'll just obviously hopefully give the car a check over. I don't know how long we've got between the meetings, but we'll just try and get ourselves in the results, and if we need to use a bumper, we will do.
Good. Thank you very much, Lee Fairhurst.
Cheers, thank you.
Matt Newsom, we've had meeting 1 at Northampton. You've had no luck.
No, this is standard Matt Newsom, really, isn't it?
Yep.
Feel fast, to be fair, but I got a puncture, I tangled up, I crashed. it's just not happening, is it?
No. We said that Group D was going to be the one where you couldn't call it,
Yeah.
and we've ended meeting 1, still can't call it. Yellow's pulling a bit of a lead.
Yeah.
But yourself, Charlie, Jack France.
Yeah, Yellow, he's doing it spot on. He's finishing races. Oh, I've been ahead of him in every race,
Yeah.
and when I've pulled off, I've gone, oh hello.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just is what it is. But if it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be, is it? I should do my best now to get through. But if it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be.
Perfect, Matt Superstar. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Yellow, we've finished meeting 1. You came off on like a big tractory thing after the final. It looked quite serious.
Yeah, we had some damage in the final. The guys got it ready out for the national. Got 4th in the national, so yeah.
You're pulling a bit of a lead in your group.
Yeah, I saw Charlie got engine issues and Jack France failed in the heat and didn't came out for the Consolation.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Matthew really, but I saw him on the outside in the national. I don't know what he scored.
He got 2 flats, final and national, so 2 DNFs. So it kind of keeps sort of 2nd to 4th is really still quite tight.
Yeah, I think I've got a little gap now, so that's good. And maybe in the next meeting, Jack. I'm not sure if Charlie's coming out with a new car, or I don't know what he's doing. But otherwise, it could be good to see Matthew, Charlie.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's still exciting. Do you know what I mean? We still don't know who's going through.
No, it's still everyone can still go through. Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, always. Yeah, we're having a good weekend. Niels is flying today.
Yeah.
So that makes the trip even better, you know. Yeah, we just having fun. We just living our best lives.
Good. Jelly, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Danny Wayman, Heat 1 on Saturday afternoon. Load of damage. Car came to the pits, and it was a very frantic hive of activity.
Yeah, well, we'd snapped the R shaft in the actual diff, and then we looked at the axle, and it had really gone back bent. So if we'd put another R shaft in it, just done it again. So we carried a spare back axle, and we set about changing it, and a couple of little things are different, and I don't know how we got it out, but we did, and the shockers weren't right, and nothing were right, and we did all right.
The pit marshal came past twice going 2 minutes, 2 minutes. I'm like, we were obviously videoing, and you can see that now. I was like, they're not going to get this out. It seemed a long way from being out.
It was a long way, and then like Frank, Carl, and my team, we really know what we're doing with swapping back axles. We've got it down to an art, and yeah. And to be honest, I couldn't believe how good it actually was. And Tom, my mechanic, always says I drive a car better when it's not in 100% condition.
Yeah. But you got through into the Consolation and final, and you know, and so helped you out from a points perspective.
Oh yeah, and then it just went downhill from there.
Dave Polly, we've done meeting 1. What's going on with you though?
Done a clutch in that Grand National.
Okay.
A bit annoyed really. Good start, slid through up to 3rd on the restart, and then it just wouldn't set off on the restart. Lee gave me a friendly little push to get me going, so that was nice. But just couldn't really do anything with it other than trying to nurse it home.
Are you feeling comfortable with where you are in your group? Because you've kind of pulled a bit of a lead.
I've not even thought about it.
You are.
We just come to win, don't we?
Yes.
That's the aim. But I think having the cushion of the first Skegness made it a little bit easier. So I don't need to worry about that. It sort of looks after itself.
Yeah.
And if you win it, then you'll go through. And
Yeah, absolutely. Good. So happy for meeting 2 and same again?
as long as it's fixed.
Yeah.
Boys are on it.
Yeah, good. That's it. Perfect.